What's up, everybody? Let's talk about today's General Hospital episode, shall we? Um, I know you guys hadn't seen me in a while. I've been out of town. I went out of town for Memorial Day last weekend. I left last Saturday, came but didn't come back till Wednesday, and so I've been catching up on the last couple of days of GH. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all I could have told y'all Roger Howarth was playing Franco. I predicted that shit from a while ago. When I heard that, I actually heard people saying that when you find out who he's playing, she's gonna shock the crap out of you. And I'm like, well, I had two people in mind. I had either he's coming back and playing Jason, or he's gonna play Franco. But when he first came back onto the came for step foot on the canvas, I was convinced he's playing Franco. But anyway, let's talk about today's episode. Where do I even start? Let's start with Carly and Franco's scenes. Carly basically goes to Franco and basically confronts him about everything. She basically wants to know, because we all know yesterday Franco told well, we found out he didn't, well, over the last couple of days, we found out he in fact didn't rape Sam, and he also didn't intend for Michael to get raped. That was all Carter's doing. He actually hired Carter to basically protect Michael in jail. But I guess Carter had basically gotten attracted to Michael, so he raped him. But so anyway, Carly's basically there to ask him asking him basically why now, why did he want to try to make amends with everybody now? Because Franco told Carly that he basically wanted to make amends with all the people that Jason loved. And he actually said something that I kind of agree with. He actually said something about Jason, like said Jason goes all so he basically tries to make amends. He basically all he did everything basically was to hurt Jason, and he also said that. But Jason goes all he wanted to make amends with everybody. I guess he even wanted to make amends with Jason, but Jason goes off and gets himself killed and then drowns. I mean, you kind of understand how he got killed, because I mean, seriously, he was in the fucking mob, so it was only a matter of time for it to happen. I mean, seriously. But anyway, but I have a feeling if Steve Burt ever decides to come back to this show, I got a good feeling he's probably gonna, if he ever decides to come back to the show, he's probably gonna, they're probably gonna make up some story for him like saying Jason never died. He's basically been recovering this whole time. But anyway, and Franco was also saying stuff to Carly that we all know he's not gonna stay in jail. But I'm actually hearing rumors that there's gonna be a story called The Tale of Two Francos, which will involve Roger Howarth playing a dual role. There's gonna be a good Franco and a bad Franco. They're actually gonna be the ones that were Susan Moore's twin boys, and it's gonna turn out that Jason is not Franco's twin. But I hear that's just a rumor. But anyway, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm actually enjoying Roger Howarth as Franco. I mean, I thought I was gonna like hate it at first because I wasn't the biggest fan of James Franco on this show. I mean, James Franco. I mean, he was an actor that basically poked fun at daytime. He actually did GH basically to poke fun at daytime in a way. But he basically did it as a pet project. And Roger Howarth, someone who's been working in daytime, actually wants to be in daytime. So anyway, I'm interested in seeing what they're gonna do. I guess this is what Carly meant. Well, Laura Wright meant when she said that she's like heavily involved in Roger Howarth, in Roger Howarth's character. But that was at the time when we didn't know who he was playing. She said at a fan event that she was heavily involved in Roger Howarth's storyline. In the storyline with him, her and Roger Howarth have taped a whole lot. And I read like on down the line, Carly's gonna her and Sonny are gonna band together and try to kill Franco. And they kind of teased at the very end of today's episode. Sonny said something like, because Sonny was talking to Anna. He was basically trying to go see Franco. He basically wanted to. I guess there was unanswered questions. There was a lot of unanswered questions, and Sonny basically wanted to go down there. And Anna said only one person at a time. So after Carly leaves, after Carly leaves and Sonny meets up with Carly at the at the prison. Um, Sonny basically asked Carly, "What are we gonna do now?" Carly said something like, "There's I'm sorry for stuttering. I'm trying to get the story right." Carly said, "There's only one thing we can do: put the son of a bitch, out of his misery." So they're gonna basically try to plot to kill Franco. But anyway, I'm like, haven't y'all realized that Jason tried to kill Franco, and Jason was one of those was a good shot. Jason was one of those shoes that was like, bam, two in the head, you're dead. But anyway, I mean, kind of intrigued by this storyline. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of intrigued by it. The Lulu storyline. I've gotten intrigued by it. I'm glad she has her memory back. I wonder how long. I hope they don't have a thing like she keeps having these. She also has. She has a memory back for right now.